My name is Reece and I went to OrthoArkansas because I had a hand injury and it prevented me from playing golf. I first picked up a club when I was about 4. I'd say my dad inspired me because, being a superintendent and working there for so long, I just kind of grew up out there. I probably golf a few times a week, really not as much as I would like with work and stuff, but I still try and get out there and hit balls. Right now I'm going to school for turfgrass management to hopefully being a golf course superintendent somewhere. What golf does for me is it's just a fun game to go out there and play, and when I'm hitting it good, it just makes it so much fun. And then you just get in like a flow state and start just hitting shot after shot. So I played 1 year at CRC and it was a pretty good year, but really good first semester. The day I realized something wasn't right was probably in the 3rd round. We were up there playing in Springfield, Missouri, and I had to hit this punch shot out of a hazard. And after that, my hand was feeling kind of weird. I kind of brushed it off, finished the round, played pretty good. Then 3rd round, it started just getting sore, and then I couldn't grip a club. So what made me feel comfortable with choosing OrthoArkansas is probably because my dad has gone here in the past and said good things about it. Dr. Norton is really down to earth and really explained it to me. And I just appreciated how he was very descriptive of what was going on. He showed me the x-ray and it was kind of like a hairline fracture. So I was like, okay, that's probably nothing. And then it kind of progressed and I went back and kind of got worse. And he originally said it was the hamate bone in the first place. And we're like, okay, kept going to check up. And then eventually it was like, it's definitely the hook and hamate bone. He needs to have surgery.
My name is Brian Norton. I work at OrthoArkansas. I've been a hand surgeon here for 11 years. When Reece presented to me, he had pretty significant pain. I know this is hard to kind of see, but this little hook right here is called your hook of hamate. So he had pain here, but what was a little bit odd about his case is he also had pain kind of on the back side of his hand, which is not uncommon with patients that have hook of hamate fractures. I've had other patients that have come in complaining of pain on the back of their hand, so we consider this the back of the hand, when actually their injury is on what we consider the palm side of the hand. So, but it does kind of make you consider a hook of hamate even if they have pain on the back. And so basically the treatment for hook of hamate fracture is hook of hamate excision, which basically you just excise a little fragment of the hamate that hasn't healed. And then they can get back to playing sports pretty quickly.
My recovery process, it was kind of tough. It was kind of annoying because I had to use my left hand for a lot of things. I was making progress because my incision was healing up a little better and I could kind of do more stuff, but not too much. It was just slowly progressing, I guess. The first time I picked up a club again, I just went to the range and started hitting balls, and it was like everything was going at the pin. I was hitting it so good, and it was just good to be out there.
If Reece would have waited to treat the injury, what can happen is kind of like when a rope rubs on a rock, your flexor tendon can rub on the spot of the fracture that's not healed and cause your tendons to rupture just like a rope would rupture, which would require a more complex surgery.
If there was another golfer sitting here, my advice to him would be to get it done a lot earlier and not mess around with trying to battle through it, I guess, and just get it done now.
I think in Reece's case, or any of these cases where we can treat the patient and get them back to doing the sports that they like, whether it be professional sports, college sports, or even just weekend warriors, kind of like myself, it's very gratifying knowing that we can restore their function to get them back to doing the stuff that they enjoy doing.
Being back out there, it means a lot. I think I've gotten a lot better since that surgery, and it's just good to be out there playing. I don't really take it for granted anymore. It's pretty good. I just want to thank OrthoArkansas and Dr. Norton for getting me back to the game that I love.